through the eyes of the first emergency teams to arrive at Westgate Mall. A brave attempt to save lives as the attackers are still shooting and taking hostages. Kenya Red Cross Secretary General Abbas Gulit is leading his teams, many of them volunteers. None have any idea of what's happening. They're just trying to do their jobs against overwhelming odds.
Hospitals will need to get details of which ones are full.
Avenues full.
Avenues is full. So we need to have teams, and we're going to work like machines. I mean, there are still about 15 dead bodies here that we need to move. But we should also work on those dead bodies.
5 days later, Abbas Gulit has a different challenge. Aside from a nationwide campaign to get blood donations, he has to try to find more than 70 people reported missing.
I couldn't even imagine the pain they're going through. But on the other hand, unfortunately, there's very little one can do. It is so sad. As a human being, as a Muslim, and as a Kenyan, you can't explain how any person claiming to represent God and faith would do what they did to me.
This is a briefing tent for grief counsellors presently taking a break. There are more than 200 of them working right around the clock, all voluntary. Their biggest challenge, they say, isn't the grief, it's those not knowing if their relatives, their friends are alive or dead. The collapse of 3 floors of the mall has buried an unknown number of hostages, and the Red Cross is dealing with scores of distressed people trying to find their missing relatives. This grief counsellor has been working non-stop since last Saturday.
The challenge here is getting people to come to terms with the person is actually, they're not likely to be found at this point in time after the building has collapsed.
A short distance away at a counselling tent beside the city's morgue, this woman has returned to ask if her husband has been found. The answer was yes. The missing tally goes down by 1. But for so many others, the wait will be much longer. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, Nairobi.